In tonight's Medical Watch, the software that's doing even more than hard gear to protect athletes on the football field.
Set! Hit! Hit!
The hits come hard and fast.
Come on, pick it up, pick it up.
Even at the high school level.
Find the spot.
My helmet got knocked off, and then I got headbutted by an opposing player.
That was last fall when Brendan Sullivan took such a hard hit, he was left dazed and confused.
I didn't really realize I had a concussion until I stated that I was going to go fishing at halftime, and then everyone knew I was out of it.
On the sidelines, his coaches and athletic trainer reeled him in. They knew exactly what had happened to Brendan. He had suffered a concussion.
We might see anywhere from, let's say, 5 to 10 at the most.
It's not something you can really see on a CT scan or on an MRI scan, but there's a significant physiologic change in how the brain functions because of these injuries.
And that's why it's so difficult to determine if a patient has made a full recovery. For Brendan, a week of rest was all it took, but other athletes need more time.
It's when that concussion does not resolve completely and the athlete goes back and is hit again, is concussed again, and it doesn't even need to be an injury as severe as the first one. That's when you get permanent brain damage.
It's called second impact syndrome, and it can result in motor, visual, and memory impairments. That's why Hinsdale Central added an extra layer of protection in the form of computer software. The IMPACT program measures an athlete's cognitive function with simple word and memory tests. At the beginning of the season, each athlete takes the test for a baseline measurement. If the athlete suffers a concussion, they take another impact test to gauge recovery.
What's particularly good about the software is it doesn't rely on the athlete's subjective feeling. It doesn't take into account the clinician's subjective feeling about how an athlete is recovering, and really objectifies it so that it's very accurate.
They can return to activity when they're symptom-free, when their post-injury test has the same numbers or better than their baseline has. It's just our way of trying to offer just a little better care to the athletes that we take care of.
Hinsdale Central is one of hundreds of high schools embracing this technology as an extra layer of protection for their athletes. For more information on how to get impact at your school, log on to our website, WGNTV.com.